Hey everybody. Let's see who all hops on. I know Lynn is on right now. So I know some of them had to catch the replay, but that's okay. Let's see who all hops on. Oh, I should have washed that brush. Hey Susan. Let me get my glasses on here. My eyes are so tired tonight. We went and watched my nephew play ball today, and he's playing again tomorrow because I won. So we'll be at the Muldrow basketball facility tomorrow. Hey, Jessica. Gonna be watching him. He made 39 points today, 39 out of 71. Hey, Carol Ann. How are you doing? Carol, I saw that you can actually order some of that stuff off of Walmart too. Hey, Glenda. I have got this. You know when you buy those cake pans, it's got the lids to them? Well, I've always kept those for one reason or another. And so I just cut one down on the sides. And I've got 4 Jenga blocks for each one of these. And I've taped off the back. Thank you, Carol. I've taped off the back because I don't want the resin to like go over my edges, and this way I can peel it off and have a nice back to these. So I'm going to lay this down, and these are 50-50 too. I mean, everything you do usually is 50-50. And this is the B, that's the hardener. And A is the epoxy. Yeah, I was looking for something else and I happened to see it. And let me just poke a hole in both of these. And I don't know really how much I need to mix up. So I have got a mold here if I need it. I'm probably going to go ahead and do probably 30, and maybe that'll get both of them. It may be too much. So we're going to do 15 of this one. So let me turn it around to 15 here. We're going to do 30. That is pretty thick. I had Jeff run in and get me this at Walmart because I didn't feel like stopping and going into Fort Smith to Sam's. That was that one. And I did grab me some gloves too. And actually, that's about 40. Once it's settled down, that's about 40. So let's go ahead and do it up to 80. That should be plenty. This has a lot longer work time. Okay, that's up to 80. We'll do that because if you got a little bit extra over, we got a mold here we could use. Hey Sharon, Lisa Hawkins. I'm gonna put these gloves on, and I'm gonna serve this here in just a second. But let me get these gloves on just real quick because I don't want to have this all over my hands. Resin is hard to get off your hands. Hey, Diane and Dawn, Mary Beth. Okay, I probably should have put these on before I did that. We're going to stir this. And how long does this say to stir it? Let's see. I never do the clear. Hey, Jeff, will you come look? Let me see if I can see it here. Measure, add A and B mixing, 3 to 5 minutes. So until 8:36. About 2.5 minutes. You can watch your phone. And this should get warm, if I remember right. It's been so long since I've done this. But it's 8 hours so that it won't be tacky, and it is 24 hours to cure. About 2 minutes. Tell you what, this just takes a while to stir it up. I'm trying to go slow so I don't get a bunch of air bubbles in it. 3 to 5 minutes. Oh my goodness. We'll go probably another extra minute just to be safe.
So what do you want me to set it for?
What do you got it set for now?
Right now there's 1:38 left on the 2-minute timer.
Okay, then we'll do 2:38. Just add another minute to it when it goes off. And it is getting just a little bit warm. A and B mixing containers. Use a clean stick. Sides in the bottom. I don't remember the last one I had being this thick, but, you know, it's not really the one you want to top something with, but it's all I had. Hey, I should have just had this mixed up. But I really wasn't for sure how much I need. Hey, Deb. Mary Lou. How much time's left, Jeff?
1:45.
1:45. Let's see what we got here. But Brayton played a really, really good game. Really good game. Let me get that piece of hair down there. Hey, Bella. Boy, my hands don't want to work. But we're going to put a thin coat on this. And then I have a bunny mold still out here that I might pour the rest of it in, because we'll have a little bit of working time. If you guys would all share this out, I appreciate it. Let me get all that around the sides and get that incorporated in. How much time, Jeff?
1 minute.
1 minute. Boy, those minutes take forever. Hey, Cheryl. I hear Gibbs out there barking. He wasn't very happy that we didn't bring any leftovers over today. He hits the door walking because he's wanting the leftovers if Jeff and I have gone out to eat. What is that hair doing? That hair is just kind of going wonky here.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Hey, Christine and Robin. Oh, my goodness. I think it's good enough.
15.
Good enough.
14. 13.
Few seconds left.
10.
Okay, I'm going to just start pouring a little bit of this on. And I'm going to, since I have gloves on, I might need another pair of gloves. I'm going to use my fingers to kind of move it. I don't mind so much if it goes over the sides, that's fine. But I'm going to kind of move it here with my fingers just a little bit. I don't work with clear resin very often. And if it is on the sides, that's okay. And I don't really want a huge coat on here. I may need to put just a little bit more on here. I'm going to go ahead and let it run off the edge there. And then we're going to let it kind of self-level itself a little bit. I'm going to hold my board up. I'm going to go ahead and put some here on the sides, just so that it'll have a little bit more. Because I don't really want a thick coat on this. It just needs to have a good, shiny coat. And it's really looking good. Really looking good.
Barking at the dog down the road.
Barking the dog down the road.
They're talking to each other.
I didn't know we had a dog down the road.
Yeah. All the way to the lane with the fence.
Oh.
Apparently.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull that up over that just a little bit. And it shouldn't go on the back because I've got that tape, masking tape. I found some wide masking tape. Okay. Now let's lay this down. Now I'm going to take my finger and I'm just going to kind of guide all of this around. And if I have any drips come off the side, I can always clip those off. Once it starts to cure, it'll still be a little bit soft and you can take those off. Okay. Can you give me another pair of gloves? I'm probably going to need them. I'm going to pour just a little bit down here. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And I'm going to try to kind of wipe all my little drips off the side. I tell you what, these people who do these cups, I don't know how they do them. To me, it would drive me crazy with resin going around a cup. Okay. I'm going to take these gloves off, and I'm going to get my dryer. And, oh, I thought I had some gloves here, but I don't. I'm going to take my dryer, and it gets a hot temp on it. And I wish you could see this up close because it's popping all these little tiny bubbles. And that way I won't have any bubbles in it. And you just kind of see them pop. Right, there's a few. It kind of blew that dry a little bit. You kind of go up a little bit more. Kind of moving that around just a little bit. I need a better light in here. Whoops, I'm burning my pan. I'm burning my container here. Okay. I'm just going to put a tiny little drop right here. And maybe that'll level out here. I think it will. Let me put another pair of gloves on. Another pair of gloves. But I'll put a hanger on these, and then Jeff can keep them in his office here until we get back to the church. Or take them to where we're at now. Now on this one, we had the big cross on the bottom of it. Or did we have it on the... No, we had the little cross down here. I'm going to go ahead and set that right inside that resin. I'm just going to let that set right there. And when that resin dries, it will hold in that little cross. And so, let's move this tray to the middle of my table here. It's pretty level. And let's get this one right here. And then we got this one right here. Let's see how much we got left. We got some left. I'm gonna put just a little bit more on this one, I think. Whoops. You know what I forgot? I forgot to lift it up. I forgot to lift it up. I'm just going to kind of slide this around. I tell you who does really good resin work, and that is Carol Ann Saavedra. She needs to post some of her creations over in my crafting group. She does some really cute stuff. Emma is just really tired. She's kind of lost her voice a little bit. She was a little bit hoarse yesterday, and she's ran a fever off and on. And I'm pretty sure she's going to get to go back to school on Monday, provided she doesn't have another fever. That girl, she just, very seldom does she ever miss school. And if Emma ever slows down, you know she's sick. Oh, you're welcome, Carol. I'm not kidding. You need to post some of them. I think she needs to get a crafting page or a crafting group. Okay, this one's going a little bit better, probably because it's gliding better. Oh, my nose. Oh, my nose, my nose, my nose, my nose. I don't think I'm going to need to put any more on this one. This one looks pretty good. Let me get these gloves off and get my heat tool here and trying to get off all of these bubbles. And this one had the big cross on it. The big cross on it. But yeah, if you do crafts, we have a group. It's our sharing group, and you can post your crafts in there. Okay, I've got this one right here. I'm going to stick it pretty much even with the top and the bottom. And we're going to let that dry. I see a big bubble right there. Let's see if I got to... get these bubbles out of it. But that resin will help, will definitely help these two. Oh, I just got resin on my hands. Will help these two, the pages will help the pages to be salvaged and have it for something in his office. That one right there says Footprints of Jesus, and this one says lean on, oh, is it lean on? Lean on, O King Eternal. Is that it?
Yeah.
I can't see because it's cut out. I'm gonna.
Yeah, that part kind of got brittle.
I'm gonna move those right there, and let me kind of move something here out of the way because I'm gonna try something. Since I have a little bit of resin left, let's move that one right there. Let's move these over here, and I've got enough for that little bunny. And I have some dried flowers. Let's go like that. And I have some dried flowers. I thought I might put in that bunny. And there we go. So let's get this bunny. And we still have a little bit of work time with that one. And I think I probably just have enough left to do. We may have to mix up a little bit more. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit more. I'm going to take some of these little itty bitty flowers and let's put it in this one right here. I'm going to put just a thin coat on the bottom. We'll have to mix up a little bit more. This is just a thin coat. And I mean, it's just maybe a third of the container. But I want to put some of these dried flowers in it. I've never done that before, but since this is going to dry clear, I thought it might be cute. I'm kind of getting a bunch in here because you want to have a layer on the bottom. Okay. And then I'm just going to take some teeny tiny little ones. You want that mold? Tracy may have one. Carol, I know no Decoupaged Central has sold out of them. But when I was looking on Tracy's page on Scrappy's Rustic the other day, she still had some. Let's see. I'm just going to take some tiny little flowers. I'm just going to pull them off the stem here. Kind of lay them flat. It's really a cute mold. Really a cute mold. I'm going to just kind of put those in there. And then I've got some, let's see if we can just tear those up just a little bit. I don't know what this is going to look like. It may not be very pretty when I get done with it. We have some little bitty, kind of a peachy color ones. And these are more like little tiny balls. If this was a deeper mold, I could actually put some of these bigger flowers in it, but it's not. And I'm going to kind of sink these down into some of the places here. Let's see how much we got here. We may have enough, we may not. And then when this dries by tomorrow, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. We might have enough. It's going to be close. Gonna be close. The Crafty Sixters are going to be on Sunday. But if you're looking for the bunny mode, go to scrappysrustics.com and you'll scroll down to her 2026 IOD spring release. And I think I need a little bit more. Her IOD spring release, and she has some. I'm pretty sure she still has some. You found your mold on, yes, you can find some on Etsy too. Now, Etsy's may be a little bit higher. Let's do, let me see. Does that go lower over here? I'm going to just do a little bit. I'm going to try to make it even. That's going to be a 1. I don't need a whole lot. Now, Carolyn showed me something about glass resin. I'm going to order me some of that. Whoops. I just lost all my flowers here. It's hard to see there sometimes. There's 2. There's 2. I'm going to stir this. Jeff, give me 3 minutes. We're going to stir that for a couple of minutes.
Hey Siri, set a 3-minute timer.
We may have enough for a lot of it. Liquid glass, that's what it is. Liquid glass. Thanks, Carol. I noticed if I ordered it from Walmart, I could get it like in Monday. I need to see what Amazon's would be. Okay, just tell me when 3 minutes is up. We are going to put this in. I can't wait to see this. It does need some more in there. It does need a little bit more. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And I can actually smell these flowers too. They really smell pretty. Really smell pretty. But I need to put in a little bit more to cover my flowers. Let's see if I have a different small one. I kind of want some purple in there. Hey, Amy. Boy, this is hard. You're going to work your hand out when you're doing this resin. Now, with the 10-minute resin, you just stir it till it's clear and you're good. This one, you stir and stir and stir. Southern Rustic Design, Creations and Designs. Yeah, I was told that too. It's very similar, Lois. Very similar, except from what Carol told me, you don't have to mix 2 parts together. How much time's left?
53 seconds.
Oh, 53 seconds. But it does take a little bit longer for it to dry, I think. I still need quite a bit on top of my flowers. Oh my gosh. Hey, Carol Kester. Carol, I sure hated seeing Barbara Johnson passed away. I didn't see it, but Haley saw it first, and she's never on Facebook, and she saw it, and she told me. I was just talking to Gloria last week about her. Hey, Ann. Is the time up yet? Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's put a little bit more on here. The reason why I did this in the house is so I could keep check on it. Because I don't want to have to run outside in the building. Okay, let's just do this little egg right here. I'm sure I probably have enough for that egg. I kind of overfilled that egg, and I'm going to just pour the rest of it here in this bunny. That way, if I get any more mixed up, I can always just add to this one. There we go. Just like that. That's got some bubbles in it. It's got some big bubbles in it. I'm going to use my heat gun. Yeah, definitely. She was the last one of the bunch. Last one. Such a sweet, sweet lady. Oh, thank you, Terry. Let me just kind of hit that with my... Get some of those bubbles out. And you can really see it. I overfilled those. Those I overfilled. We'll have to fix those tomorrow. Probably I'll show you Sunday night about 10 o'clock when I come on. That's going to be my time because I'll be home from church by then. Sheila and I usually take the last two times. Let me kind of scrape some of that in there. Okay. I'm going to just take my thing here, and if there's any poking up, I'm going to just poke them down in. And we'll see how that dries. I didn't put very many in there. I didn't put very many in. I'm going to kind of rake that out of the way. So, if this is dry in the morning, I will show you a picture of it. It's not going to have a whole lot of flowers in it because I just didn't have the right kind. And who knows? It may turn out cute. You never know. But anyway, guys, we did one of them tonight. Let me just show you real quick. We put resin on this song sheet right here. And we put resin on, let me move these resin bottles over. We put resin on this one right here. Oh, I had two lids on that one. Right there, and we'll let that dry tomorrow. And hopefully they look good. Yeah, I'll need to keep pushing them down. But hopefully, yeah, they're already back up. We'll keep poking them. That's the first time I've ever done flowers. We'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, guys, hey, Cheryl. Yeah, I have some, my 99% alcohol is over in the, with the laser because I have to use that to clean the lenses. And I didn't think to bring any of it over. Didn't think to bring any over. But anyway, guys, have a great evening. I'm going to go watch Fire Country. It's back on. If you guys watch Fire Country or Sheriff Country, they came back on tonight. I don't know if you guys like those, but Jeff and I kind of like them. Anyway, guys, have a great evening, and I'll see you guys all later. Goodbye, everybody.